Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Nomad Spinner from Nomad Spinners. It's a Amazon spinner, retails for about 40 bucks. They have a handful of different spinners that are knockoffs of other popular spinners. This is actually a knockoff design of the Zero Feud Compass, which is an awesome spinner, and they're 100% of the time sold out and sell for close to $150. This comes in at $39.95 US. So, and it's prime shipping, so it'll be there in 1 to 2 days, depending on if you want the free shipping or the 1 day shipping. And we're going to take a look at it today, see if it's crap or not. So I did already unbox it. Here's the plastic for it. And then halfway through the video, I got a phone call, and so this is take two. So we'll take a look at it. Wonderful weight right out of the box. It does not feel cheap, which is good. I mean, $40 is what I would consider the cheaper side of spinners. Spinners can easily get up to $100 or $200 for the really high-end ones. The middle range, nice collectors, you're starting to get serious into the hobby, will range between $75 and $125. And I'd say 50 bucks or less, which is where this spinner falls, is sort of the lower end spinner. But for the money, we'll see if it's actually worth it. Nothing else in here. You can take this little foam insert out, but there's nothing in there. Sometimes they include a cleaning cloth or a carrying pouch or other things like that. We'll take a look at the back of the box here. It says hand spinner. I don't really call them hand spinners, I call them fidget spinners. The hand spinner is a high precision hand spinning device made from various metals using an automated computer numerical control (CNC) milling process. The hand spinner provides the user with a calming effect and focus. Designed in California. Warning, impact or fall may cause damage. Keep out of reach of children. Made in China. Yeah, if you drop this on your foot, it probably hurt. It's not going to kill anybody. So nice little presentation. I do like the little tin. So that's cool. So like I said, the design here is based off of the Zero Feud Compass. I'm not a huge fan of the little skull. I don't know if you can see that, like these little skulls that they kind of have on the side. You can also see the word Nomad, which is on the finger cap there. On the other side, same thing, those goofy little skulls. I don't know if that comes off or not. And then it does not say Nomad on the button there. But really good weight. I'm actually going to read some things off of their Amazon page where you can get it from. So it is called the Nomad Spinner EDC Fidget Spinner, premium quality brass, high-speed, ultra high-speed bearings, durable stainless steel buttons, ADHD focus toy, smooth 1 to 7 minute finger spins. Yeah, well, that's like 1 to 7 minutes. That's kind of a huge range there. 1 to 7 minutes. Like, yeah, this thing will spin from 0 to 1,000,000 seconds. So anywhere in there. So we'll test it out. I'm going to do a couple different spins to see exactly how long it does spin. It does have a really good weight. This is made of 100% brass. I do believe it has a stainless steel bearing. I'm going to keep reading here on their page. So unique minimal design. What it should say is dead nuts copy of the compass from Zero Feud. Nomad Spinner will definitely turn heads, designed by fidgeters for fidgeters, aka copied straight from Zero Feud and manufactured in China so that we can undercut the competition. High-speed stainless steel bearings offer smooth 1 to 5 minute spin times. So two different, on their page it says 1 to 5 minutes or 1 to 7 minutes. 100% brass body, Therapeutic Effects. Let's see, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Please call us if you're not happy and we will fix the problem. They do sell a whole bunch of other spinners, so if you're interested in that, it does have 4 reviews, 2 4-star reviews and 2 5-star reviews. So it's had a couple reviews. I like the Zero Feud Compass design that this is based off of, and I figured, you know what, I will just roll the dice, spend the 40 bucks, and pick this up. It does have some really nice milling here. Build quality is great. Weight is great. Actually, let me see if I can get what the weight is on this. Actually, it's really heavy, actually, for a spinner. It's probably the heaviest spinner. So length is 2.5 inches. It's at its widest, it's 1 inch wide, and then it's ½ an inch tall, and it weighs 2.8 ounces. So it's definitely on the heavier side for a spinner, especially a, I guess I'd call this a single blade spinner. There's plenty of you know, tri-blade or quad blade or, you know, penta blade spinners. But this is my more favorite design. I feel like you get a little bit nicer spins out of this, and it fits in your pocket really, really nice compared to other spinners. So this is an awesome, awesome design in my opinion. I'm just gonna do a couple spins here. We'll see, you know, how long it spins for. I'm going to see if I got a stopwatch on this smartwatch of mine. We'll see how long it spins for right out of the box. Stopwatch, look at that. Okay. Okay, so minus 4 seconds. I started about 4 seconds. We'll see how long this spins for. Just in the hand. Really actually surprised by this quality. For a $40 spinner, I mean, I've spent twice this and haven't gotten a spinner this heavy or this, you know, relatively high quality. Now, we'll certainly see how it stands up. Yeah, spinner's great, but, you know, in a couple of weeks, if the bearing is, you know, garbage and gets dirty and you don't clean it, you know, spinners certainly change as they age and as you use them and as you break in the bearing. So we will certainly see how that goes, and I will come back like I usually do in, you know, 3 months or 6 months or, you know, usually a handful of months until I feel that, you know, I've tested it fully and I've broken it in and I, you know, use this in my daily life enough. So we're just crossing the 1 minute mark there. Shameless plug, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because we've got more fidget spinners. I've got another one I've got to film right after this one. And I've got another fidget spinner coming in the mail on tomorrow. So we're going to have a couple of new videos coming up for that. I've also reviewed 4 or 5 different spinners as it is, so make sure you go see those while we're waiting for this thing to stop. Coming up on 1 minute 30 right now. Pretty darn good for a in-the-hand spin. Now weight obviously contributes a lot to that, you know, so once you start getting into fidget spinners and where weight lies, there's certainly good designs and bad designs when it comes to spins. Now me personally, there's 2 types of spinners. There's one that you actually fidget with and you don't really care about how long it spins for, and there are people that like long spin spinners that want that, you know, therapeutic, relaxing, you can look at this thing forever and it'll spin for, you know, 4 or 5 or 6 minutes if you get one of those really nice ones. So we're coming up on the 2 minute mark. That's pretty darn good for just a little, you know, 1 finger flick spin. I'll also do another one where I'll kind of move this mat out of the way and I will spin it on the table, and that'll, table spins are usually the, you know, longer spin, but I am already impressed for a $40 spinner. There's plenty of knockoff spinners like these out there on the market, and a lot of them are crap. A lot of them are genuinely crap. And now that the fidget spinner market's really, really starting to take off, a lot of people are making these, and you start to see a lot of these out there, and not a lot of them have reviews yet or feedback yet on them. So you're kind of rolling the dice like I did with, you know, is this product going to be junk or not? Luckily, it was only $40, but you know, please do your research, you know, before you go purchasing one of these. Nomad Spinner so far, I am pretty impressed. Not a fan of those goofy little skulls on the side, but you know, you really can't see it while it's spinning anyway. And boy, this thing just doesn't want to stop. And you know, I might clean it, see if I can get that off. It's certainly not a deal breaker for me, but they do offer a handful of different models with Nomad spinners. So if you don't like this design, they do have quite a handful of design in spinners. Now remember, I already had 4 seconds on the clock when I spun this. That'll be right about 4 seconds. It's still going. Okay, that's about stopped. So about 3.5 minutes, just on a one flick like that. That's pretty darn good right there. I'm gonna move this out of the way. We'll do a full table spin here. Okay, let me stop this. Start it up again. Give it a couple seconds. And we'll see how long that goes for. So I kind of ran out of things to talk about. So how's everybody's day going? as my camera's like trying to focus on something. Um, it's gonna have a hard time focusing. It's like freaking out right now. It does make a little bit of noise if you spin it on the table like that. The spinner is really relatively quiet, but if you give it a good spin like that, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's definitely making a bit of good noise on the table here. So, yeah, this is probably designed in California, but I'm pretty sure it's, you know, somebody kind of copied off of the zero feud spinner, and that's okay. There's some people that are, you know, hate knockoffs and would never ever buy one, and there's some people that say, hey, you know what, I'm not into this hobby, I'm not going to spend $150 to pick one of these up. And you know, if I had the money, and I don't, it's not like I don't support the original creators myself, I'm just not going to spend 150 bucks on a spinner that is, one, never in stock, and two, almost impossible to get a hold of. So whether you're for that or against that, you let me know. If there's anything I didn't cover or anything that you guys want to know, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll be around to answer those questions as best as I can. I'm going to go back to their page and we'll talk a little bit about some of the stuff that they offer on that page. Good question. Asks if the bearings are interchangeable. And yes, the bearings are interchangeable. Those caps that are on there, you can unscrew the caps and change the caps out if you like. And it does use a bearing. I'm not sure exactly what bearing it uses. I want to say it's like a 606 bearing. Let me look, see if I can find that. It actually does not say what kind of bearing that's in there. I want to say it's a 606 or a 608 bearing. Therapeutic effects. Recent research found that fidget spinners have been shown to relieve anxiety, increase concentration, and help with social disorders such as ADD or ADHD. Use the Thor key fidget spinner to help stop annoying habits like nail biting, smoking, tape rolling, and others. So tablespin, maybe not as long as I thought it was. Maybe coming up on the 3-minute mark, and it's still got some time to it, but like they said, it's between 1 and 7 minutes. I was expecting maybe once it's broke in, we might get like a 4.5 minute spin, which is, again, fine with me. I'm more of a fidgeter. I like to, you know, stop it and spin it and stop it and spin it. I don't really care too much about, you know, just watching it and letting it spin. But I know there's a lot of people that are out there that want to know exactly how long it spins for out of the box. So that's why I do some of these tests, just to let people know. And I'll also probably post this review on Amazon and a couple other places if you guys are interested in that. So yeah, we're coming right about the same time that we got with the single flick spin. About 3.5 minutes, plus or minus how long it took me to hit the button and then go back. So either way, you're coming up on a 4-minute spin. That is not too bad, guys. So let me know what you think. As per usual, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. If you've got a Nomad Spinner, let me know how it is. Is yours any different than mine? Do you get longer spin times? Do you get shorter spin times? Let me know how that goes, because I'm curious to see if mine differs from you. Really not a lot of wobble in this. I mean, there's a tiny bit of wobble in this, but there's really not too much wobble to be said. Really good spinner overall, guys. I can't complain. Sorry this is a 14-minute video, and I wasted probably half of that just watching it spin. Thanks for hanging around, guys. We will see you in the next one. Don't forget to check out the other videos.